Who killed them?
Obote's soldier.
How many people were killed here, do you know?
I can't count them because there are so many.
Hello, good evening, everybody. It's me, Demikiza, as always. I'm trying to see if we have the sound. Okay. Grandma, I wonder where my grandma final resting place is. Oh, Maureen, Kasule Sole, Sewanyana, Amiri, Alex. Good evening, everybody. Everybody who is joining me. So we are going to talk about, we have one problem and we need to put all our energy on that problem. We need to put number one problem is Museveni. Our aim is to remove Museveni. I can see this is going to be one of the shortest, thanks Abdul, shortest video I want to make. Because tomorrow, not a day after tomorrow is going to be Christmas. But what I see that people, they see that when we want for change, it's like entertainment. People, let us be serious. Our aim is to oust Museveni. Our problem is Museveni. We don't have any other problem. For me, whoever is asking for this is saying this, all right, we need each other. We need to encourage each other. I don't understand where people, they get the time to sit in front of the camera and start ranting. So we need to utilize our time. When you have plan and strategy, time is so significant. What time do you plan? How long do you want it? What is the estimate? So, for Ugandans, our aim is to oust Museveni. Our problem for now is Museveni. The reason why Museveni is a problem, he came into power in 1986. He promised a fundamental change that has not been there. According to our constitution, Museveni shouldn't be the president. Since Museveni has been the president, Uganda is declining. Uganda was well off. During Idi Amin, we had no debt. Now our debt is swelling up. The death is going up. 19 women, they die every day. 330 children, they die every day. 21 they die of brutality. 21 they die for all fatal accidents. So Museveni is a problem. When you were leader, you lead the ship. When you were driver, you are responsible for any accident. There is no excuse. Museveni usually takes himself out of the blame. Look at what happened in Kayunga. Museveni very soon is going to say that he doesn't know anything to do with that. And he will walk away with that. So when you were president, when you were leader, you lead the team. Museveni as a president is responsible to pick up a cabinet, is responsible to appoint people with the ability, not to appoint people because of their affiliation, because they support NRA, not because they are family members, they are family friends. No, you should appoint somebody based on their ability, their credential. Look at NUP. We have got Robert Shagran. He has appointed Louis Rubongea, Secretary General, spokesman Joel Senyon, Deputy Alex Waiswa, Leader of Opposition Matthias Impuga, Security Namboze, then the park, we have got Segona, then the elderly, we have got Ovujiri, then Consase, Joel Senyon. So you can see we have Joyce Bagala, information. We have got, is it Hanifa Nabukera, education. NUP, we have got this young man, Izikayemba, who is about gender. So NUP, we are appointing people with the ability. We are appointing people based on their credentials. You can see the quality in Harriet Nakwede. So it is not the quality from Robin Anabanja. The way she spoke, I couldn't believe it. That is our Prime Minister. It's not the quality of Jessica Lupo, Vice President, ex-Vice President, second. It's not the quality of Justice Wino Odoro, who cannot do anything, who cannot decide what is wrong, what is right. It's not the quality of the Enanga. Enanga comes to speak and he's like Enanga. So fellow Ugandans, our problem, number one, I'm telling you, I'm asking you, I'm begging you that our problem is Museveni. I want you to take an example of what Libyan people did. They said they are, until after 42 years, they realized that their only problem was Gaddafi. And the solution was to take out Gaddafi. The rest, they don't care. Call Libya whatever it is. Libyan people, they got rid of Gaddafi. So we in Uganda, our problem is Museveni. We asking Museveni, where is service delivery? He says, oh, Ruth Achenyi let me down. Diana Twine didn't bring the beds. Oh, Janet Museveni doesn't know why that's what. Children, they are not going to school. Oh, this. Then he says, Uganda, they don't abuse people. They respect human rights. So Museveni is number one. Once you swear in, his speech when he swears in, he says, Almighty God, help me. So he's asking God to help him to lead Uganda, to rule Uganda, to govern Uganda. But so far what he does, he just keeps on just dodging the bullet, giving excuse. It's not me. No, our problem, NUP, I'm asking you, our problem is Museveni. Let us concentrate on Museveni. For me, I'm not bothered what other political parties they are doing, because we are in charge. You saw what happened in Kayunga. How many people did FDC have? How many people did the DP have? Will you see this what? University what? When they want to choose the president, guilty president. Who wins? We are in the driving seat. The only something that has not happened is because that they rig. They've been stealing our votes. But let me tell you something. Our aim is to oust Museveni. When you look somewhere else, you come on video, you say, Njamukuba, Njamukuba. So for me, I don't understand somebody wasting time saying, Njamukuba, Njamukuba, I Godfrey, Njamukuba. No! That time we have to utilize our time. We have to use our time sensibly. Any minute that goes by, we are not going to bring it back. So why waste the time on all these idiots? Let us focus on our way, because now we are on our own. I talked yesterday how Uganda has been defined. Comrade RM Prezo said that Uganda is a captured state. I think that is a good definition of Uganda, the way it is. So what do we have to concentrate on? Because Uganda is a failed state. Uganda has been defined under dictatorial regime. There is nothing you are going to do. They will do whatever they want to do. They don't care. International is not on us. So we have to make our way. Now no one is on our side. But you know what? The power in the people is greater than those with the guns. So we need to unify. Today I'm calling Ugandans to unify. I'm calling all Ugandans. The example of doctors on industrial strike, it tells you that the problems, they are no longer political. Doctor, they are about remuneration. The Minister of Public Health Service does not care about them. Janet said that her best achievement was to make sure that at this moment, teachers, they are being paid 380,000 from 150,000. That is her achievement. But she earns 15 million. The husband, 3 million. And every day we give State House 560 million, half a billion. And then they bring in supplementary 700, 820 billion per day, not per month, not per week. So our problem is Museveni. Museveni is a problem. He's in government. He doesn't want the constitution to be implemented. What is in our constitution? He doesn't want the parliament to make law and decide. He doesn't allow the EC to announce Robert Kyagulanyi as the winner of 14th January 2021. He doesn't want this woman, is it Birungi, to announce Harriet Nakwede Kafeo as the winner of the LC5. So he doesn't, what he's doing, bureaucracy. He's having office after office. He's having 83 ministers. 83 for what? 83 for what? Museveni is having 147 advisors. What do they advise him? The man who come and speak like a lunatic. The man who comes and say, I'll crush people. When you have advisors, you don't speak like that. Watch when Robert is talking. When you have advisors, there is language you don't use. Like when he said, for me, I'm going to use a dignified language. That is like poking a lion. You don't use that language which Museveni is using. When you have advisors, they advise you what language to use, how to speak. Advisors. So you see, a person like now Robert Kyagulanyi needs 5 people. He needs an advisor. He needs a presidential aide. He needs a PR. He needs a speechwriter. He needs an aide. Those people, they do a big job. And if anything happens, if any mistake happens to Robert, one of them is going to be accountable. Speechwriter, what did you write? What was into that? What did you write that? Then that person will have to resign. And then the advisor, what did you do? The PR, how did you go over this arrangement? So Museveni is our number one, Ugandans. I'm crying to you. Let us stop this habit of entertainment. We got people that they are only interested in entertainment. We are oppressed. We want change. They are just waiting to hear somebody fight, to hear somebody rant, to hear somebody complain, and then they will tag somebody. Hurry up, so and so is talking about you. Oh, they will cut the video, so and so. It's not about entertainment. It's about we are oppressed. Fellow Ugandans, let us unite because we have one single problem. That one single problem has made it that prices for commodities has gone up. price for fuel has gone up, that we have over 250,000 of teenager pregnancy. We are having what we are having. The roads, they are poor, no hospital, no medicine. Teachers, schools, they are not open. They are open for the few, those who can afford. What we are having, education has become a privilege. Education must be basic. And what we are having, we are the third poorest country. It shouldn't be like that. When I was watching Arsenal, I saw, when I was watching, then I saw these billboards running. Oh, it is safe to visit Rwanda. I said, oh my God, this is big. So something very, very simple like that. But it is big. It has got an impact. So imagine me, I know Rwanda. Imagine other people who saw it. It is safe to visit Rwanda. Now people, they're going to go there for tourism. Uganda has got a hot potato where we can bring in tourism, where we can bring in money, revenue, if we have good leaders. For Ugandans, I'm telling you, our problem, number one, is Museveni. Don't think about anybody. Let people say they want federal, no problem. Let them say blah, blah, no problem. Let them say, oh, you don't deserve to be in power. That's no problem. Our problem is Museveni. Our solution is to find a way to oust him. And one of the things we have to do is to utilize our time, to use our time sensibly. Anytime you have, now you are going home for Christmas. You remember that clip I played for you, which Patricia said, go back in villages and tell the people things they are not as good as you, Rose, as you can see. Go back in the villages, I'm telling you. I'm calling on my village. Lusakaram say, hello people. Rwagure, you are going to pray from that good church. Then we've got Ninzi, we've got Chisunku, Kabonera, Botera, Kaboko, where we buried the comrade who? Comrade Omlangira Suna. Then we have got, so abaana abeeguni mbatumiddeko ab'Elusaka lwa Mmese, mugende musabe ku church Rwagure. Naye my message to you, I'm telling you, we want change. Our problem number one is Museveni. If you are poor because of Museveni. Your children, they are not going to school because of Museveni. Because look at Kagame now. All children, they have got access to education. They go to school. In Uganda, how many people they are? They are scraping off their lives. People, they kill each other to get money. So our problem is Museveni. He's in charge. If he can order, go and kill so and so, go and stop this. This is the same way he can order, stop corruption. It's the same way he can order, give medication in hospitals. It's the same way he can order, make 4 lanes per road. It's the same way he can order, there must be job creation. When our nation is so drained up, when our nation is losing good graduates, so what can we do? The problem is Museveni. Leave these people. Leave the problem. Use our time. For you who are going in village, tell your mama, tell your sisters. You have to ask yourself why you are going back to the village. Don't you see that villages were abandoned? Now people, they flock in Kampala. They are so squashed. They are overcrowded. And because what used to be the good villages is no longer good villages. Because what used to be the good villages, banks used to lend them money, cooperative, affordable loans. Now, people, they give in their mattress to have a loan. Now people, they use Shaka to have a loan. Now people, they use microfinance with the highest rate. So what used to be good villages is no longer good villages. But we want to transform Uganda. But how are we going to transform? This is why I'm calling everybody. Unify. Let us unite. Forget our difference. Let us walk in a very narrow road. Let us work together. Songa mbele. We have to face this man. We have to oust him. 7. We cannot sit down. I'm telling you. We have to go a distance. We have, it's not finished until it is done. And when it is done, people like me who is an activist, I'm going to be trouble, because now I know the NUP constitution from A to Z. I know the NUP manifesto from A to Z. I know the people who are going to be like a top in UNP. So I'll be knocking on that door. Schools are not there. The headmaster does not teach. Students wait. Teachers are not paid well. Hospitals, they are taking bribe. Those are going to be my job that I'm working for Uganda. But fellow Ugandans, I'm telling you, the problem number one is Museveni. I repeat this again and again. I'm not going to be tired. The problem is number one. Did you hear that song, Ogenda? Ogenda, listen to how many times Bobby is singing towards the what? Museveni. And our solution is to oust Museveni. But we have to be mindful of the time. Have we used the time? How do you use your time? What do you do? For me now, like, I'm not feeling well, but I said I have to come and speak. So, we are National Unity Platform. That word. We are national. It's about Uganda. If it is Uganda, it's about everybody. We have to find a way to talk to these people, to persuade them to join us. They've been stubborn, they've been bad, they've been immoral, they've been whatever they want to be. That's a typical Ugandan. This is why NUP manifesto says we are going to fight ignorance, poverty, and diseases. Deep down where you don't know, people, they are ignorant. When you are not ignorant, if you are ignorant, you don't realize that it's something to do with the Uganda. People, they have got egos. Don't tell me, I can't do this. Kyagulanyi just become a leader. I've been a politician for 20 years. I cannot be behind him. Those are egos. Egos. Bad attitude. Changing the mindset. But we are saying Songa Mbele. We want to get Museveni out. So ours is national. It's about anybody. When we get into power, those tribes, they are going to be there, but they will not be, because now people, they are being misled. What Museveni is doing is making like a culture, like as if it is part of politics. He's making religion as if it is part of politics. He's making wherever it is being politics. Yes, there is an element of politics, but we shouldn't bring it in, because Uganda, we are no constitutional monarchy. First of all, we've got so many tribes. We've got division. We are divided into 4 groups. We got Northern Uganda, Nilotics. We have got the Western, we have got the South, we are Bantu group. So we are, even in Uganda, we are divided into 4 groups. So our problem, I'm going to tell you, you go for Christmas in the village, go and tell people that there is a change, there is a new wave, that there is a need to change the president. Things are not going as good as they are going. Things that could be better. So we have to vote for change. We have to guard for the change. We have to stop those people giving you just a soap bar, giving you a matchbox, giving you 1,000, giving you water, giving you just a small bread to eat, giving you soda for 300. So we have to educate people, to tell them these small things, that these things they give you, they can only last. They can only last for 2 minutes. But if we want to do something that is going to start, it will be like putting a good seed on a good soil. That is what we have to explain these people. That when we put this on a good soil, we're gonna develop. We're gonna progress. Everybody will benefit. There will be freedom. There will be changes. You will have your power, that you are able to choose a leader, that you are able to vote for somebody, that your voice will be respected. Because first of all, we are people power. Our ideology is people power. Everything is about people power. And our ideology, our aims is people-centered government. That our government is going to be centered on we people, on me, Demi, on anybody, Bernard Change, on Robert Gavin, on Becky, on Godfrey Chirunda. That is how on Florida. That is what it means that our ideology is about people power. It's with the people, the power in the people, that we decide, we talk, we interact, we come up with a good solution that is going to concern us. Unlike NRM is about militarization. Oh, there is COVID, they bring military. Oh, there is typhoid, they bring military. Then the immigration at Entebbe, they put the military. Then they are going to construct roads. Then they send the military into Kong. Their solution is about militarization. But what we want to bring back civil obedience. We want to bring back civilian government. But all to do that, we are going to do it one way. We have to recognize our problem. Our problem is Museveni. Our aim is to out Museveni. Telling me it's not possible, I'm going to tell you, yes, we can. Tell me, but I'm going to tell you, no. Focus, be positive. It is possible. Why do you think Obama became the president of America? He went to stay in the White House. They call it White House not because of the color. Yes, they paint it white because of the color. But they call it that a black man will never be in the White House. So we have seen all these revolutions. We have seen the way things they happen. We must be glad that every revolution becomes successful eventually. But it has been led by an artist. Berlin Wall was led by an artist. Look at America. Their songs, they are the songs they sing in Baptist church. Look at in Russia, these 3 girls who were arrested. So look at in South Africa. You know these people. You know Lake Dube. You know all these people, Brenda, everybody. So don't think we are far away. We are not far away. We are closer. But tell everybody our problem is Museveni. Our aim is to out Museveni. And how do we do it? We have to unite, because now we recognize we have a problem. Let us unite. Unite. Take somebody as someone, because we are NUP, national. Anything is about national. United, unity, because we are going to unify. Platform, because we are going to be on the same platform. So we have to preach the gospel that we're going to be tomorrow. We have to show, we have to embrace people. There is something is very tricky. There are people who are very annoying. People, they can annoy people. They can say things that they can annoy you, that you cannot stop. But that is tricky. The question, how do you deal with that? If your aim is to out Museveni, why would I be annoyed that Godfrey Chirunda is annoying me? That Sarah Becky said this. That Robert Gavin said this. That Benex Change said this. So we have to know our problem. We are going to annoy each other. I keep on saying we can never be the same, and we will never be the same. So fellow Ugandans, remember the word national. The whole Uganda. They haven't said southern, northern, western, or east. Unity. Everybody will unite from any background. It doesn't matter, regardless of your background. Let us unite to get this man out. And then platform, we are all on the same level. Don't come when you think because you've been president, because you've been like a party leader for 20 years, you are going to be on the front line on people power. No, don't think like that. It's the same platform. Don't think, oh, I'm like this. I'm like this. Who are you? No. You want change, you want Museveni out. Get on the same level, we get Museveni out. Fellow Ugandans, you are going to celebrate Christmas. I wish you a good festive year. I wish you drive very well. I wish you eat very well. Mark what you are eat. You can have food poison when you eat overstayed, whatever the food. So think about, don't overspend. Don't spend money which is not yours. Don't borrow. Don't steal money. Don't break into people's houses. Let us think about Uganda, because Uganda was there and is going to be there after us. We don't want to hear this. Today I had gifts for Christmas, because you know what? Christmas I'm off. I've got business 5 days. So I go 2 days business, I go 2 days mining, one resting day. And then I had to open up my presents. And one of them happened to be this. I love this. And I was told that they are very mindful. I can't believe it. I'm so delighted. I said I'll show you people. So let us think about that time. I'm thinking about that time. It's so imperative. I'm looking at business people. That there are some business people that I have to meet. I have to meet tomorrow. But you know what? 5 days, but they want to see you for 15 minutes. And they want you to give a pitch for 15 minutes. And within those 15 minutes, you present, they ask you a question, then you ask a question, then you put your deal there, then you negotiate. But they don't want to see you more than that time. So anytime we have to think that time is so imperative. So fellow Ugandans, as you are going for Christmas, enjoy your Christmas well. For me, I don't celebrate Christmas. That is it. And I'm happy that I go that trip, that I'm not going to be Christmas friends. I'm a believer, I'm not religious. So I don't see. My problem is Museveni. My aim is to out Museveni. But let us unite. Don't look anywhere. Don't think it will come tomorrow. Don't think that you can do it yourself. Unity plays a big part. We have to unify. We have to get united. And that is how people, they are going to see us. So enjoy your Christmas. Enjoy your festive season. And we shall build on what we have done. Make no mistake, we have eaten up the ground. We have made significant progress. And everything is there to see, because what you see now, NUP is not going anywhere. This is what prompted NRM to steal the votes, because they have tried everything. They have tried the brutality. They have tried whatever they want to do. But however, we are not going away. And that is what we are. We are in the boxing ring. The punch, we fall. The kick, we do what? But we have to get up. We have to stay in their faces. Sooner or later, we win. David overcame Goliath. So I see no problem. We shall win. So fellow Ugandans, I love you so much. I'm going to be back on 29th. I'm going to be back on 29th. Salit, good night. Thanks for your comment. Thanks for your time. I don't take it for granted. Thank you for watching me. Thanks for your comment. Thanks for being in a revolution. Thanks being part of people who want change. Thank you for all platforms who host me, JB, with all other platforms, Echoto Reloaded, Echoto YouTube, and everybody. Thank you. I thank you. I can't stop. So I'll see you on 29th of December. Maybe evening or afternoon. Salute, people, power, our power, NUP everywhere, NUP. Good night, people. Thank you very much. Thanks to God for Chirunda. I'm gonna enjoy my holiday. Work business holiday, but okay. Thanks, Gavin. Thanks, everybody. Benix change. God free. Thanks.